Alright. Welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back to game 318, part 2, which is the Lad collection, more specifically Lad 2 on the PS1. How's it going, everybody? How's it going, exclamation mark, power sounds, ziggles, demonic maniac, how's it going? Sort of. I'm going to be doing 1 and 2, because 1 was relatively short. I mean, and it kind of leads right into 2. I don't know how 3 goes, if 3 goes right from 2. But what I'll probably do is after doing 2, well, almost guaranteed at this point, is I'll play the next game of my Professor Laytonology thing I was doing there. Yeah, I put them all as one game, but I'll be taking a break halfway through, so... Sephiroth XP with the 4 months. Thank you so much for the continued support, XP. Happy Sunday indeed. Happy. I'm gonna say, isn't it Saturday? XP, I think you lost a day there somewhere. I'm like, I had to double check there. It's like, did I lose a day myself? Happy Saturday. Well, happy Sunday. Happy early Sunday as well. But yeah, I'm gonna take I combine them all into one game, like in terms of the RPG quest. But yeah, I'll put it on pause while I play, like, play the next Professor Layton game. Professor Layton in the Diabolical box. This is something different because, I mean, going from, this one here, technically it's 2 games in 1 for Lad 2, because you have Lad 2 plus the Monster Arena, which is kind of part of it, which I guess you can kind of do back and forth. And then, then we have Lad 3, and then we have Tactics Ogre. I'm going to be burnt out tactical RPGs if I do them all in a row. Happy Sunday's Eve. There we go. That works. It could be Sunday somewhere in the world, maybe? I don't know. What time is it in Australia right now? Is it Sunday? Let's watch the intro with the much higher end cinematic. When did this game come out, actually? I didn't check the copyright date. I wonder if it came out like a year after, or 2 years after the original Lad. I mean, the Lad 1 was definitely like left on a cliffhanger, to be continued kind of thing. Just kind of... in Japan, they would have pulled like a golden sun on people buying that game. It's like, surprise! Just gonna leave you hanging. Well, obviously this is going to tie into Lad 1 somehow. I don't know when they're going to intersect. I'm assuming we get to bring some stuff over from Lad. It'd be amazing if we could bring the characters over, but we have a whole new set of characters for this one, so who knows. G-Craft, Sony Entertainment. We shall see. 1995 as well for the the copyright. That's tricky, right? Because Lad copyright, so that probably doesn't change. Yeah, I don't know. It probably came out like a year later, I imagine, for the original Lad. And Lad 3 probably came out a little bit later after that. All right, let's start the timer or continue the timer. Let's continue the game. Shoes apartment. Only had a little taste of this. 1996. There you go. Hey, GSW. So yeah, a year later. Sounds about right. And Lad 3 probably came out... I think somebody mentioned these came out over the course of 4 years, so I'm assuming Lad 3 came out in 98. Just sleep on the couch. This big-ass stereo. Go to sleep on the couch? No. Elk the Lad. Yep, we got Elk the Lad now. Ark's nowhere to be found so far. I mean, obviously he's gonna show up at some point in this game. I mean, he has to, right? Can you go to other people's apartments? How's it going, Spud Muffin? Happy Saturday, everybody. Yes, I know Lado. But I'm not sure where to find him. What kind of weird sign is this? Do you turn and drop off the face of the earth? Are you a hunter? So you'll find plenty of jobs at the guild. You're creepy. We pegged a pedophile now because we talked to a little kid. Yeah, I know, right? Got this, like, kind of detective story style soundtrack thing going on right now. Lotto, never heard of that name. Have an idea. Instead of asking me, why don't you ask the Hunters Guild? Since you seem to be new here, why don't I show you around? Sure. Excellent. Alright, let's start with the Tavern, filled with liquor, loose lips. Be sure to catch a performance by Shantae. Ooh, Shantae is there. Definitely need to go there. This is the item shop, where you can buy weapons, armor, and items. So that's a big change from Arclad 1 right there. I thought the one had, like, no shops whatsoever. And no weapons, no armor. I mean, this one's completely, like... Arclad 1 seems like just a really basic tactical RPG. This one seems to be a lot more advanced. Dex, how's it going? Pants. Who needs pants? It doesn't look cold today, so... It's a jewelry store. Their wares are wonderful. Not that I would know. And that's the Hunters Guild. You'll find shops, a tavern, and a guild in every town. Just look at the signs. You want to hear that again? No. Talk to me again if you need a refresher. Take care. Leave the area. Did you hear the news? Lone terrorists attacked the LDS Skyport. Worlds become more violent by the day. Some NPCs seem to have more dialogue, but most don't. This is Indigo's, the loveliest town in Aldea. There's strange sounds coming from this manhole. Open it. Oh my god. Let's go into some... We found the 50th floor dungeon. Imagine that. Yeah, it definitely feels like it. I probably shouldn't be here by myself. These sound effects. My armor leveled up. That's the thing too, is like armor and weapon level ups. What's with the MP didn't regenerate? I guess I had to sleep in my bed. It's exploding in a shower of monies. This is probably kind of dangerous. Level up. With your RPG? Yep. On my list, I separated them, so I put the time down for the first game, but yeah, I'll combine all three of them for the main timer. What if I just leveled up? It's probably like 1 hit point away from death, too. I'm gonna get surrounded here. What's my health like? There you go, finally a counterattack. 16 health. You ever beaten this game? You gotten far, are ya? I'm hoping that the work I did in the first game is going to help me out. The party's over. Oh man. Well, alright, I shouldn't have gone down there. Oh, okay. So if you die, you just automatically restart the match. Interesting. So you don't have to reload. Can I exit this place? Is there an exit ability in this game? Let's check the menu. It sort of does that weird clipping thing at the bottom. That could be a PS3 emulation thing. Never need it for reasons you'll explain later. Oh, there you go. Good. Get out of here. Let's get out of here. Hey, do you hear those weird noises? Let's see, where can we go here? Can we go anywhere now that we... It was like, I have nothing to do here. It's like, I have plenty to do. You can explore. Oh, can enter the high-end port. If you're over level, Narclad 1 can actually hurt you. Oh yeah? Yeah. I mean, I hit level 60 on Arc and Tosh. Most of my other ones were not max level, but they were close, so... Yeah, I guess the stats in this one definitely are different than the stats in the first game, so... So I could see that being a thing. Like you get like slightly higher stat growths in here, if you're at level 1 or whatever. But, oh well. I mean... The first game wasn't too hard, so... I mean, obviously this one's completely different, so this one could be much harder. We shall see. It's a weird-ass statue thing. What is that, supposed to be kids climbing up to the, people just, like, climbing up to get to the time. A singer named Shantae performs at the Tavern. She's an adorable young woman. I admire her. I'm sure I'll be admiring her soon. This town is controlled by the Cabal. What happened to Shantae's brother is so sad. Let's go to the jewelry store. Yes, you should have. Number 1 is pretty quick. I mean, I did practically everything in that. The only thing I didn't do was the arena thing, which somebody mentioned was like 1,000 battles. That would have taken like another 10 hours right there, frig. And they weren't hard either. It's not like they got harder as you go along. You fight the same dude over and over and over, so it just would have been extremely repetitive. Jesus, a little dull. I wonder why women like that shiny crap. I shouldn't have let my girlfriend drag me in here. Speaking of opening a jewelry store in Proteus, investigating this store to steal, borrow ideas. Jewelry is famous because it's cheap. Unfortunately, I still can't afford it. Hey, Rich. Well, this one definitely feels more of a standard JRPG compared to Narclad 1, which was very basic. There's very little interaction between NPCs in the first game. There's like a couple of places you can go to and talk to, like, just NPCs, but barely. This one's, you know, you got towns, you got shops, you got, I mean, obviously the combat's still tactical, but... Whichever the case is called The Witch's Tear. My daddy promised to bite me, or me real soon. Looks like a romancing stone. I'm thinking of buying something for my wife. Something nice and sparkling before I kick the bucket. You know, to ease the pain. What can we buy here? Hello, how are you doing? It's the Indigo's jewelry store. Please take a look around. I'm assuming these are accessories. Oh. Guess I can't actually buy anything. Thought I'd be able to shop. Can't shop yet. Why do a fun thing we can do 1,000 times instead? Yep, exactly. Let's get some cork soda. Your weapons get damaged, you can have them fixed. Oh god, yeah. Freaking durability, right? No sense in throwing away a good weapon. They're well weapons. Let's mine that. Level attack defense, damage target, attack 3 of 6? No? Is that what it is right now? 3 of 6 is the durability, maybe? Spear is level 2. A gacha game? No. Welcome. Can use axes. Not sure if the of 6 means. I mean, like maybe at level, you know, the maximum level is going to do like 7 damage. Let's see here. Attack, defense. Displays the attack or defense points character will gain by equipping the item. The left number displays the current level, the right number displays the maximum level. Okay, that's what it means. So eventually go up to 7, I guess, with leveling it up. I don't see a durability though, so I don't know. Unless it just means that you can find broken weapons and get them repaired at the shop or whatever. One annoying thing is it doesn't seem to stack items. Like the first game. HP charge, all that fun stuff. Monsters, naming monsters, releasing monsters. Restart battle menu. This is pretty simple. So you can restart a battle. I wonder if that, if you restart, does it keep your experience? Accept puzzles. There are some puzzles during the course of the game that have been completed. Has been completed before the party is allowed to move forward. Mistakes may choose to restart from game menu. This is probably only those ones that have the, yeah. You can only use it when there's puzzles to solve. I don't know if it actually resets your experience, though. Game Boy Golf. 3 consecutive sub 100 strokes. Without context, that would sound very lewd. This is the visit. Hunters Guild. Get bounty wanted posters, shops. So much more information on the Archlad 2 part of the manual than Archlad 1. It's like item smiths, combine shop, all that fun jazz. Mother Claire. Mother Claire, who is hiding in Forles, has partial powers benefit only party members when a monster has been captured. You can do class changes right from monsters, yeah. Ability still monsters. Sucking dick. Yes. Dick. Give dick experience points to the party members. Sucking dick. what a name for that robot. You need 100 strikes if you're doing it right. This game's massive, yeah. I know. This game's gonna be nuts. Tooth. Because we have protector, all this fun stuff we can't afford. Can't steal some rocks. I haven't found anything like in just in the world, like I haven't found any items that you just pick up in a trash can or whatever. Mario Golf, yeah. Doesn't that one have RPG elements? I'll probably have to add that to my list at some point. Hi, who are you? Hi, are you a hunter? No. Nah, you're uncool. Yeah, you're cool. But I'll be the coolest hunter of them all. It's the most dangerous town of Aldia. Careful. That sounds like a wonderful hunter. Strong, solid, and scrumptious. Got I love scrumptious hunters. His ball sacking outside his clothes. Yeah, from from the side. Never thought of that. Thanks for pointing that out. Now I can't unsee it. Especially on the side. What do you want, boy? This isn't the time to take a job. What? Are you here from an assignment, Hunter? No, I'm in search of someone. His name is Lotto. Heard of him? Hunter who hunts within the walls of the guild. Give me a moment to savor the sweet irony. I was told Lotto is known amongst the hunters. Do I look like a hunter to you? I thought not, so why don't you go and find one? Jeez. What an ass. Nobody can unsee it now. So she looks like it has like a part right in the middle too. Named Balzac. You know a man named Lotto? Yes. Actually, I think there was a monster called Balzac. Remember that in the other guild war? This idea is a skilled surgeon, infamous Lush. Lotto can be found destroying his liver at the tavern. Well, is our next place to go visit? He always makes sure to tuck it before he runs, though. Except when you're going forwards. He's like swinging to and fro. It's just swinging. Damn a true Kane. He found he would slay something in the head of a criminal named Ark. I wonder if it would take me a lifetime to spend that much gauze. So, yeah, I guess Ark is a criminal. He's been, like, listed as a criminal now. Choose news. Alright. The Tavern. Welcome. Guess that's him. Get out of my way, child. Certainly not a happy drunk. Let's play some pool. Hello and welcome to our tavern. Right, where's Shantae? I need to find Shantae. Otto's a doctor, but he doesn't work in any hospital. He has what you might call a private practice. His surgical skills are unmatched. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you're obviously, yeah. No resolution and, you know, you're the Aldian or whatever the hell his name of the minister dude kind of pegs you as the villain, so everybody kind of thinks he's used the villain now. We have a friend whose life he saved. So you're looking for Lotto, eh? Make sure you keep his profession to yourself. A lot of people depend on his services. Pinball? Aw, can't play pinball. No minigames in Ark, lad. Lotto's a skilled physician. He even cares for people who can't afford to pay him. Fortunately, he has a serious drinking problem. So I'd need a doctor and a surgeon. Negos is completely controlled by the Cabal. You don't want to die. Don't mess with the big C. As long as you don't mess with the big D, though. Do you know of a man called Lotto? Yep. Just walked out the door. Mumbling something about the ruined town. Yeah. Didn't even notice the aquarium, but yeah. This bitch is like, boop, doot, doot. At least, like I said, pixel art wise, this game looks like the Arc Galactic games look really nice. Very nice animations and just, you know. Except for, you know, the fact that your Balzac is. Lotto, he's a regular. Where is he? Right over the. Oh, never mind. Sorry, he was standing at the bar a few minutes ago. Can we go see Shantae? Is she there? Lotto? There's a man with that name who goes up to the bar every day. No Shantae? I want to see Shantae. She's come at night or something. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you were in Japan and you played the original game when it came out in Japan, I mean, that would have been like a slap in the face. That'd be like playing Golden Sun when it first came out. You'd have like no resolution. You'd have like to be continued. I mean, that'd be just like, why? It's not fair. Worry about her too, huh? Yeah, still, I mean, if you played the game originally, considering how short the Arglad 1 was, people would have finished it pretty quickly. And then you have to wait like almost a year for it to come out. I mean, that would have sucked. It's like, I mean, it's a direct sequel, but you're playing from a different angle now. Arcing the folks down the road, I'm sure. I'm gonna try to see if I can win this battle over here, but yeah, exactly. They full price for a tactical RPG that takes, even if you do all the content, like minus the arena, because that'd just be pointless grinding, it's still like a little bit over 20 hours for like a tactical RPG. I mean, that's pretty damn shitty. Yeah, but Xenosaga has got way more content than 20 hours of game. This one's gonna... I wonder how long this is gonna take me in total. Ow. If we include all 3 games, it's gonna be it's gonna be the longest game of RPG Quest, I'm sure. Up to this point. We need to heal. Do we have the healing thing? I think we do. Some herbs. Whatever he said. The fact that enemies can level up is kind of nuts. Well, considering it's 3 games in 1, I mean, it's kind of hard to compare the two, really. Each individual game is going to be shorter, but the overall trilogy... Let's heal up. Shenmue's? Yeah. Stop leveling up. Temporary shoes. Do I take a risk here? It's not. Yeah, drawn? Yep. Game number 2. That's a weapon. Increase jump level. Weapon I can't use. Guess we're gonna recruit Mario into our party at some point. Hooray, level up. You can still explore this stuff after you're done. In case there's any treasure. That's kind of interesting. Hopefully they do that when you go into the optional dungeon. So you know this one's going to have something equivalent to Forbidden Ruins. Like once you kill all the enemies, you could just like run around and get to the exit. That'd be nice. Didn't beat it. You're going at hour 56? Yeah. Sounds about right. And that's just one game out of 3. I mean, the first one was like 20-something hours, right? And this one's going to be like, it's probably going to be like 60 hours at least. 60, 70 hours. I think How Long to Beat has it around 80. I'm going to be like doing some optional stuff. Like this one has some equivalent to Forbidden Ruins. You know I'm going to go down there. So, anyway, look at it. It's gonna be a long one. Secrets in here. Secrets. Over elk? Probably. He doesn't need help. I mean, he was alone, so... Not only is help not needed, it's not there. 4 to 9. I can't use that one anyways. I can use the axe. 5 to 10. I don't know. It's like dagger doesn't even like he doesn't even show up on like he doesn't even show up there at all. The axe he's like lit up. The sword he's not lit up, so maybe that means I have one? Or maybe it's a downgrade? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Maybe light means it's an upgrade. Dark means you can use it, but it's a downgrade or equivalent. And that's 4 to 6 attack, and level 5 of 10. Oops. Hold off buying anything. I mean, we're gonna get stuff for free at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, well, yeah, this game definitely feels like it's got way more story. The fact that you can even, the fact that you have shops is like one big kind of difference the first game didn't have. There was no money. There was very little talking to NPCs except for just cutscenes. go visit the ruins, whatever it was called. Ruins Town. You're supposed to meet me here. Or no, there you are. Don't you recognize me? I didn't think you would. You remember a thief who was shot in Indigos last week? The man you walked past instead of trying to help. I wanted to help him, but I couldn't. He was surrounded by police officers. Well, that thief's life was saved after all. He was given to the amazing gift of a new body. Exclamation search. Just use Okage. Too much information, you'll throw off the bot, but... How's it going, Zero This body. Now it's time for you to pay what you feel to do. Wait. Dr. Zout Thief. Try again some other time. This arc always, like... All his stuff is... He's got his own little tornado that surrounds him that just blows his clothes around like crazy. Don't you know anything, kid? You never interrupt a psychotic diatribe. I could educate you about that kind of stuff, but I'd much rather kill you too. Hey, Zbane, how's it going? Alright. Side attack. I'm leveling up. My armor leveled up, haha. The land. One more hit should do it. Side attack. Damn you. I love how he leveled up before he died. I'm sure he'll come back. Are you alright, sir? Yes, but only because of you. How could that man have turned into a monster? I didn't know such power existed in this world. Ooga Booga? Never heard of that one. It's probably never released in North America or not an RPG. You're Lado, aren't you? Enemies grinding level 99 or offline. Yeah, imagine that, right? Next group of slimes you ran into are all level 99. Yes, I am. Need a favor then. A friend of mine has been shot. Without your aid, she'll... Understand, take me to her. What's he even doing in this place? Armada. Probably because it's not an RPG. Let's see. Let me look it up. Armada. It is a shooter video game. I mean, it's probably got some RPG elements, but it's like a shmup from what I see. Shooter RPG. Let's see what Moby Games has it last as. Armada. Oops. it's listed as action, so like I said, probably has some RPG elements, but I guess most sites have it listed as action, not an RPG. RPG elements don't make an RPG, right? There's a lot of games that have RPG elements. If it's like 95% shooter with a little bit of RPG elements, like some like levels or whatever, you know, you shoot things, you get some levels, you get some. I wouldn't count that as really an RPG. It's basically just like a straight, you know, it's just a straight shmup. Yeah, if the RPG elements are the main thing of the game, right? There's no like, if there's no story, if there's no like, you know, no shops, there's no. It's basically a shooter with like a leveling system. Well, Third Birthday I only really put it in there because of the other games of the Parasite Eve trilogy. Kind of felt like, you know, couldn't really leave that one out of it. I gotta finish the. Gotta top off the great game pile with a pile of shit. Yeah, kind of like a simulation game. He'll be alright now. Third Cerberus, yeah, that one's definitely way more action. How is she? So wait, but she'll recover quickly. Might arrive much later, however. Who did this to her? Never mind. I'll let her plenty of rest. Consider my life debt paid in full. Goodbye. Secret doll girl? Choco? I did pick her up, but she was basically useless in the first game, considering you can only use her in like the side areas, like the optional areas. But I did finish the Forsaken Ruins in the first game, so. That shoe over there. Look much better. He had a bad attitude, but he was an excellent doctor. Yeah. Yeah, Moby Games and GameFAQs will also have it listed as not an RPG. It's like, eh. In the end, yeah, I make the final decision after all. Because I mean, there's a lot of games out there, so it's not like I'm gonna curate every single game manually. But did you bring him here? Yes. Thank you. Why did you save me? Because you need to be saved. My name is Elk. I'm a hunter, but I think you already know that. What's your name? I'm Lisa. You're the nicest person I've met outside my village. You have all the other Final Fantasy games on the list. Never. You've helped me without even knowing my name. Or those men after you, Lisa. Lisa? We'll just call her Lisa. Easier. I was taken from my village and put on the ship. They were sending me to a place called the Facility. They said the facility has lots of kids like me. On the ship, they did lots of tests on me. So many probes. The only thing that got me through that was Pondit. He's the wolf beast I've had since I was young. Then last night, I decided to move me to another room. We had to let the tribunal decide. Well, I mean, the Empire kind of... We had that kind of time skip thing. Then we had that little flashback sequence where he gets... His village gets destroyed and gets captured, and then, like, suddenly we're in the future. Like, according to the manual, Shu kind of saved Elk, I guess, from the place he was... But I'm sure they're going to reveal that more in-game. But the manual mentioned Shu basically saving Elk. We'll see. Not the damn lights again. Stay here while I check it out. Yeah, the bouncer was one I removed because it definitely felt like it was more action game with RPG elements. So that's one I personally kind of said no, it doesn't really feel like an RPG. Because that one's definitely more of a just a beat 'em up with some RPG elements. Oh, the freak and her furball out of your sight. Just because it's like a Square Enix game doesn't make it an RPG. Yes, sir. Yeah, Bouncer's probably an okay game, but I gotta curate. Excuse me. What is it, girl? Yeah. Come on, Pondit. Good job, doggo. Hurry up, this way. It's not an okay game. Let's hide in here, okay? I guess Demonic just absolutely loved Bouncer. That's when I met you. I see. Sorry I didn't tell you before. It's alright. Oh. All this talking can make me tired. Need to rest anyway. We can talk more later. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Pretty much in the PS2 generation, like 3/4 of the games had started adding RPG elements, so yeah, there's no way in hell. No way in hell I'm adding games with RPG elements. Every God of War game, every beat 'em up basically has like a skill system. It's like, oh well, it's got skills, it's an RPG. No. Nope, it has to be a physical English release to be on my list. So if it's digital only, it won't be on my list. So they have to have a physical release. It doesn't have to come out in North America. It can be. I do have games. It's usually later generations, but I do have games that were released physically in Asia, Japan, and Asia that have English built in, like the Super War games, for example, are all on my list. Well, the ones that were released in English, but they do have to have English out of the box. So no mods, no can't have a digital English version, but then physical version is not available in English, kind of thing. Game lets you upgrade from 3 hearts to 4 hearts, and then let's play it. Lawyer looked that up. He'll have to call my lawyer. Talk more later. Okay. Dog's like, alright, me too. Facility filled with gifted children. Which might be related to my lost memories. Their power to command flame? Yes. When I have completed my current task, I will join you. Thanks, Shu. I suggest we follow Yeza's lead and get some sleep. I know, right? That thing's a beefy-ass sound system. Look at the size of those speakers. She got the short end of the straw there. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Professor Layton. Which we'll be playing a Professor Layton game after this game, actually. That way I'll have a break between ArcLad 2 and 3. So I'll play the second game in the Professor Layton series. Professor Layton Diabolical Box. Words. Too many words. I generally don't stream anything other than RPGs. Elk. 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 Where'd you go? Are you okay? You're having a nightmare. She was like, I've seen this before. Yes, I'm alright. All my dreams are bad ones. Oh, eventually I'll go through all of them. I mean, there's not that many Layton games. There's only like, 6 6 or 7 or 8. Rainbow Moon should be on that list, actually. Pretty sure it should be on the list because I do have a copy of it. Unless I'm trying to think. Because it was released in North America. I mean, I do have it in my collection. So for some reason, I might have not had it to the list. Double check here. But I thought for sure I had it on my main list, though. So it's like Rainbow Moon, Rainbow Sky. It was released in by PlayAsia, but I thought they were on the main list. Maybe not. I'll have to fix that. Unless it's on one, I just forgot to add it to the. I might have added to the one list and forgot to add the other. Rainbow, yeah, it's there. Why isn't it showing up on my? Yeah, I forgot to add it to my other list because it's on my PlayStation 4 list. Let's see here, 2016. Copy. Might not have added it to the release list for some reason. 2016. Weird. I'll fix that after the stream. Yeah, the Phoenix Red crossover. Yeah, the iOS or the mobile only one. I mean, I might do the one for Lark if we ever get to that. If we ever get that far, just so it's complete, right? We do every Professor Layton game, including the offshoot stuff. Let's see. 2016. 2016. That's there. Oh, no, it's not. All right. Just fix that. Add cells. Shift. Do it on this. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this without messing everything up. I'll fix it later. Yeah, starting Running RPG was only for limited run. I don't count limited run games on my list. So that's one small caveat I have is if the game was only released in a very limited run, which is usually limited run games, but there's other games too that were released in very limited quantities, that it won't be on my list. So it has to be something that was available at retail, something that they didn't just say like, yeah, we're going to make 1,000 copies and that's it. The exception in this game is like if I own a copy of the game, then it won't be on my main list, but it'll be on fast forward. So if I do roll that game on fast forward, I will play it, but otherwise it won't come up with the RPG quest. So there are a very small quantity of games like that. Oh no, Rainbow Moon, it was on my list. It just wasn't on my release date thing. I mean, I can have the release date thing automatically fix itself, but I kind of, because of fast forward, I had to like kind of manually adjust it. And I guess at some point I added Rainbow Moon. I think I had removed it at some point and then added it back because it was released in Asia, in English. And I just forgot to add it back into the main game list, into the release date list, which is what my bot uses to pull the info on it. Make sure the other one is on there. Rainbow Skies. Yeah, both Rainbow Moon and Rainbow Skies are added to the PS4 list. They're just not added to the... so I'll fix that. I'll eventually have to go back there and just double check, make sure I didn't screw up stuff like that. Yes, I'm not weak at all. It's wonderful to hear. Where's Shu? He left to finish his work. I see. Helk. Yes? You have missing memories? So you overheard me yesterday. When I was a child, my father and grandfather were murdered. An army invaded our village and burned it to the ground. A soldier dragged me into the airship. And that's when my mind goes blank. Shu found me 5 years ago, wandering through the West Aldean Desert. How? It's not a very interesting story, is it? Never enjoyed speaking about myself. It's okay, Elk. Anyway, I need to take on a few jobs. I refuse to ask Shu for financial aid. Elk, may I come with you? Are you kidding? No. Those men are looking for you, Lisa. What happens if they find you again? Yeah, Dragon Stomper on Atari 2600. It was like one of those supercharger ones or something where you like, oh, they had like a cassette or something. Because I'm pretty sure 2600 cards wouldn't have enough like stuff that could make an RPG out of. That one's got, you know, you level it up. You level up in like the outside area. You go to town. You buy some stuff. You go into a dungeon, and then you go into a dragon fight. It's very short, but yeah, those early videos are very janky in terms of like audio quality and stuff. You'll have to revisit some of those at some point. Yeah, that's definitely much better. So I need to stay with you for protection, but please. Alright, you can come with me, but you will do whatever I ask of you, whenever I ask it. Of course. You have poutine for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. Yep. You have a bag of gravy just constantly attached to your blood supply. You get a slow drip of gravy and curds. Thank you. Pondit, come on. Cloudy Mountain. Tell us Cloudy Mountain. Never heard of that one. That's probably just the original one. I think it's just Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. It's just retitled, so AD&D is it's the one that number 2 there. That is the same game. They just renamed it afterwards. So. There's one game which was Tower of Doom. I'll eventually have to go back and revisit. So that one I missed, but... Because there's like there's two games. The original Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and then they probably renamed it the Cloudy Mountain, because then they released the Treasures of Tarman. So to keep confusion, I guess, at that point they probably renamed the original one to Cloudy Mountain. sword. Dagger +0. Let's go back in here. See how much easier it is with 2 characters. 3 characters. Where the slimes go? Oh. Anachronism? Yes. She said. Search, paralyze, cure. This one doesn't cost anything. Level up. Jeez, there's so many things to level up there. A shield. Actually, can we target ground on this one? No, still can't. That's annoying. Except this music. Yeah, music's pretty good. Nice. I'm sure it'll get repetitive though if you go to like the dungeons, Forsaken Ruins. This game's equivalent to Forsaken Ruins. Up. Come on, attack this spot right here. God damn it. Loved having an attack round. Temporary shoes received. Oh yeah. Is that good for anybody? I don't think anybody here uses shoes as weapons, so it's probably a monster thing. It's so weird that enemies can level up. I mean, they did in the first game, but not as... It was a fairly uncommon thing. Unless, of course, you know, you're fighting enemies that are way lower level than you are. And this one, it's like, no. Level appropriate enemies, level up constantly. No, yeah, I don't count any PC, any PC games, any sort of PC or PC-like games. If it's got a keyboard, it's not on my list, because hell no. I wouldn't be out of the 80s if I included PC games, Commodore 64 or PC and Amiga games. I'd still be way further back. Hey. Yum. Cool. Yeah, so once we beat all the enemies, everybody combines together. So that'll be really nice if this happens during the Forsaken Ruin equivalent in this game. That's one annoying thing, is when you clear all the enemies and then you have to go through every person's turn just to move to the exit. Ugh. That's completely playable without the keyboard controller. those Commodore 64 games and stuff basically require the keyboard. Like, sure, the game might use some joystick stuff, but it's basically impossible to start without having the keyboard. Okay, so Arclad 1, yep. Arclad 1's complete. Yeah, exactly. Sit in the dark and play all those old janky ass games. I'll play the console janky ass games. No Shanty yet? Switching with Labo. Deck takes over, yeah. Next game, Deck takes over like a year from now. Let's go buy some jewelry. Digimon World 3, yeah. Looking forward to that one. You can't actually find anything in the jewelry store. Oh yeah, I mean, this was an amazing bang for your buck back in the day. 3.5 games in one, I mean, that's nuts. Freezy, 270 gold, sighted in the sewers, cold breath. Sighted in the sewers, Seamus, Salva Desert, Duckson, Hellmaster, Human. Oh man, gotta find Ark and kick his ass. It's worth 1 million gold. Special Guardian magic. Man, gotta murder him real hard. Too bad he's level 60. Oh god, yeah. I mean, I bought this probably about 5-6 years back, maybe. When I picked this one up. Maybe even less than that. I mean, probably closer to 5 years back, and I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it's definitely gone up since then. Probably like 150-ish, maybe less than that. And this one's like in perfect condition. It's got everything. It includes all the like the thumbstick thingies. It's got all the standees. It's got the memory card holder. It's got everything in there. Yeah, I mean, games aren't dropping in price, but they're not really climbing in price anymore, so they kind of climbed about as high as they're gonna go. I share my depressing motto with you. Enjoy each and every moment of your ever shorter life. Hey, the novice hunter came in here yesterday. I'm a hunter, but I'm certainly not a novice. My name is Elk. I used to work in this town. Elk, the Flame Master. I have quite an important favor to ask. I need you to eliminate a notorious group of bandits. What is the source of their notoriety? They use monsters to prey upon their victims. Afraid there's no reward. Will you do it anyway? What? I have a favor. Can you go defeat this group of really nasty bandits? We're not gonna pay you or anything. It's just a favor, you see. Of course. These bandits aren't gonna know what hit them. I should hope so. What, not gonna give us any information where to find them? It's like, yeah, go find these bandits. Alright. And 13 on 360. Two different stories. I haven't really looked into it too much, but there are two different stories. I might play both. We'll see when we get there. I could do like this here, just, you know, just put them both in one game because, you know, separating them, it's like whatever. It's kind of like the, I guess the Emblem Fates games. They're kind of two different stories. Yeah, it's probably faster through the Google Doc. It's a dead end. Strange. Uh-oh. Turn around, Elk. Who are you? I'm surprised to see you here. Didn't you realize you were being set up? Ah well, surely you realize you're about to die. Our nose. It's a trap. Duh. I love how the dog just appears. Should have gone home and healed. They're like spread out in a way I can't use my my fire attack effectively. What? Respond. Zero mode and Rika mode. Not sure. I haven't played that one. I mean, if it's like some slight differences with you know, a different character, like a different character path, and there's just like some slight changes in the story, but 95% of it is the same. Kind of like what is it? Front Mission 3. I only played one side of that. So if they're very, very similar, then I'm only going to do one. I don't want to do like 95% of the same game with just a little bit of difference. Or they're completely different paths, then sure. Mission 3 is completely different. I don't know, still a pretty good portion of the story that's the same, except some branching paths. We'll see. I'll look more into it once we get there. Still far away, so... Oh, the monsters keep coming. If you learn the answer, feel free to share. Let's get more experience. It's a good time to grind for XP. Unlimited experience. Fire curse. Her herbs just go up in level? Or is that just her cure? Icon for her cure thing? And they really like Lisa, don't they? Let's murder the dude here. Does she have ranged attacks? Yeah, she does. What? Another monster. Move it, move it. Careful when apprehending the girl. She has the ability to control monsters. Oh, then that worked. It's the police. It's the pigs. Run. No, you remember if you use the search command, it's going to only bring up the ones I've played. If there's nothing that's been played, then it'll pull up the other ones. If you want to see the games that haven't been played with that name, you want to use the unplayed command. Because by default, search will always prioritize the played games. Yeah, I think they share a pretty good number of missions between the two games. Here to help us, Elk? I don't think so, Lisa. You know you're fugitives from the law, remember? They're more likely to arrest us than help us. Well, considering the Soldier Boy console would have only a digital version of the game, it would not be included. Does Soldier Boy console have a cart of the game? Then sure, but you think Soldier Boy console would ever have a physical copy of an RPG on it? You know. My commander has a vendetta against me. I know, right? She has to control all those monsters. Come on, men, get them now. Use deadly force if necessary. This is bad, very, very bad. Come this way. Hurry. The card has multiple copies on it, or multiple games on it. You know. I would only do legitimate games, not pirated games. Because I mean, Nevi's saying like, "Hey, look at all those Pokemon games that have like ROM hacks of Pokemon games that have physical releases. Like those are physical releases, yeah, but they're not. They're not like legitimate games. I do have unlicensed games on my list, but they're still legitimate unlicensed games. It has to be something that's an actual, like, it's not a ROM hack. It has to be something that's actually, you know, an IP that's owned by the person who released it." Yeah, no. So, Soldier Boy ain't doing anything that's gonna, that actually requires money to make. He just takes previously released things in China, remarkets, rebrands them, and sells them at a profit. Didn't he get basically shut down, though? Because of the whole, you know, him selling, like, pirated consoles. Or consoles with like pirated games. Yeah, much less an RPG, which actually requires a lot more money to design, right? Some huge ass earrings on. I'm assuming that's Shantae there. This way, hurry up! Yeah, but again, that requires effort. Making any sort of RPG requires way more effort than, let's say, some shitty-ass platformers or anything. So nobody would ever release that. Especially not an original game on the Soldier console. That would just... no. There's no way in hell they would ever do that. My gun. Phew, thank you. I'm Milk, I work as a hunter. This is Lisa. You're a... You should be ashamed of yourself. My name is Shantae, by the way. Why did you help us? I don't know. But I just couldn't ignore you. See the news story in Canada? No, I did not. Because Mario Tennis is an RPG. Mario Tennis is, you've got like a story mode that you have like all the standard RPG elements. You've got, you know, you got multiple characters, or you have multiple like interaction with characters. You know, you got a story that advances. You got stat gains as you level up your character. You have side quests. So it's pretty much RPGs. Only a couple of Mario Sports games: Mario Tennis, Mario Golf. What kind of hunter isn't even man enough to protect his girlfriend. Lisa isn't my girlfriend. San Andreas is definitely an action game with some RPG elements. It's not an RPG. Oh, Shantae, thank you very much. I think there was mini games. No, probably was mini games. Golf or tennis-based and golf-based mini games. Edgeman HD I haven't added to my list yet. Hasn't come out yet. Well, Hulk, right? She's a good girl, don't lose her. My list, you gotta remember, I have to manually update my list, so it only gets updated like every couple months. I told you, she's not... You're funny. By the way, you two are fugitives, aren't you? How do you know that? Hunter vanished from the skyport. Maybe the fact that the cops are after us. Shantae grows up a bit snooty. She becomes a genie as she ages. This is an RPG in San Andreas. No. SNES hacks, dicks, drugs, and racism there. Oh yeah. So those in the piracy consoles, yeah. My girl vanished from the airship. Yeah, pretty much any sort of ROM hacks ain't gonna be on my list. How'd you hear about that? From them. I used to live as an informer. Did you want to buy information? I think you can find out who's after you. Really? How about 1,500 gold? So you helped us for money. Well, that's too expensive. Too expensive for a hunter. A hunter is made that much every day. But you have no idea who's after you. You're in serious trouble. You need my information. Okay, I'll hire you. It's a deal. Come here again when you have enough money to pay my fee. Perhaps. Be careful, our pursuers are very dangerous. Hahaha, half-blessed hunter is giving me advice. Thanks for the warning, but I'm just fine. Well, I almost forgot to tell you. I sing on this stage, so come and see me sometime. Sure. Elk? Do we get an anime cutscene when she dances? Damn. Dog is cool, yeah. How's it going, Gargrimmer? The police interrupted us, but we got the target, boss. Good. All those brats and no screw-ups. Just teleport. You will Flame Master and my Monster Tamer. Philistine, yes. It's the RPG Mafia. They're out to steal our Pokemons. It's getting dark. Let's go see her dance. Dance, Shantae, dance. Time for an FMV anime cutscene. Go. Damn it, she's not dancing. Shantae, where are you? Monster appeared in the skyport. Monster started appearing here in town. What's the cause of it all? It's a Shantae stage. I'm staying here right until the show starts. On board, need a hobby. Good old goblin. Stomach's a bit messy. That's not fun. I talk about gloomy stuff when I'm drinking. Wish I had some merry stories to tell. I know why strange things are happening these days. I can tell something big is on the horizon. Can you actually expect that? Oh, it's you. How have you been? Fine. Hello, I've been seeing you often. Have you become a Shantae fanatic like me? Yeah, it'd be nice if I could actually see Shantae dance. Yeah, that one's not an RPG. I've seen gameplay of it. It's an adventure game. That one was... I remember looking at that one back then. It's like, yeah, no. It's a quote-unquote dungeon crawler, but it's not an RPG. Heard that notorious terrorist named Ark is in this town. That's not a good reason to move. I don't know what is. Ark's here. Let's go find Ark. Okami. Okami Den. Okami-on. Heard that Ark destroyed some things from Romalia. I wonder what kind of evil experience the Romalians are conducting. You need to search for Mysteria. Same game. Let's get ourselves some monies. Big talker. You probably already know this, but I've got some tips that might interest you. Scouting the map. Confirm cancel transactions. Yes, I know how to turn that off. Special abilities, open window. Oops. Battle basics. Attack direction, weapon properties. Before you start a battle, verify which weapons you have equipped. Depending on the weapon, the range and the attack ability will be altered. For example, a spear is weaker than the sword, but has a wider range. Address enemies with your spear, or attack the enemy from a square away to avoid counterattack. Barbie. No Barbie RPGs, what? There should totally be some Barbie RPGs. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Just doing some trucking. Throw level, receive level. I guess that's like catch level. And jump level. This job of yours almost got me killed. Give me enough information to do the job right. Hunter's jobs are never safe and surefire. That's why you guys get the big bucks, right? I don't like your attitude. Take the job or don't. Your choice. Someone's twisting your arm. Still seem a little upset. Go cool off, kid. Yeah. If it's not an official release, any sort of, if it has to have like a, I mean, I do have unofficial games like Pure Solar, but if it's like a ROM hack of any kind, or you know, obviously it doesn't have a physical release, it won't be on my list. I'm worried about the girl. I can pay you later. Don't worry. No, that's not what I meant. There's a strange aura around her. I'm sorry, it's my fault. It's not your fault at all. The group that tried to take you, you need to be protected from them. I shall accompany both of you from now on. Thank you, Shu. Yay! Got a larger party now. Love how he's level 6. He's got guns. He's a friggin' ninja and he uses guns. What the hell? Since you don't want to play story-driven games, you just play Truck Simulator. Yeah, sometimes you just need to turn off your brain and just, you know, do mindless stuff. I do enough driving in real life that I wouldn't need to play a game to do driving. No obscure games on my list, thank God. All the games are well known. Oh no, not a truck, but like for work. I drive around a van. Please manage to crash Ark soon, or it kills everyone else. Hi, who are you? Out of my way, kid. Big bag of free candy. Of course. Got spray paint free candy with like a backwards E or something on the van. I wonder if I should pick up any of these other things. So, like, I don't understand, like, what lighting up means. Does that mean that it's better than what they have? Do you think this would be better, right? This is like defense 2 of 4. This is like defense 3 of 6. Unless this is something you can... Let's see here. Battle. Place to visit Hunter's Guild. Shops. Space which characters can equip the weapons or armor. If the character is highlighted, then the weapon or armor is better than the one they have equipped. If it's not highlighted, it's usually best not to purchase it. So, I mean, it sounds like this is better for Shu, but, I mean, looking at the stats, it seems like it'd be worse. Strange. Price-wise, they're the same. Right now he's got... Yeah, maybe because he doesn't have an item in his, like, other slot. That's probably what it is. So, it's better because, you know, he would just be able to get an extra... each turn... Well, I have the PS2 version in my collection, so whether it crashes more than the Xbox, it's the one I have, so... As long as I save often, shouldn't be much of a problem. Yeah, I gotta bother buying that. I mean, you would think cloth shoes would be... You know, protector light is lit up here. Cloth shoes you think would be lit up? Unless cloth shoes replaces the gauze wrap or something. No, this is an attack item. Damages target. Don't know. Probably. I'm sure it's going to be way worse than any of the Fallout games on PC. That's the... Yeah, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel is the first Fallout console game, isn't it? The one that has, like, the Fallout name on it. It'd be amazing if we ever got, like, a console release of Fallout 1 and 2. Maybe they could remaster it and release it on console. Actually, now with She with us, maybe we can get like get a job or something. Actually, I think when we were talking to Shu, it was implied like he had the money for us. So I probably have enough cash now to pay Shanti. We have somewhere where it lists our money. Some money listed anywhere. Well, there you go. 620, yeah. Guess we can go see and... There we go. Good bounties. Jobs accepted 0 of 58. 58 jobs. I don't know if that's like the entire game. There's 58 jobs in the entire game. He goes sewer research. And he goes... Or Ghost House Ruined Town. And he goes jewelry robbery. Merits 2-star. Let's see where system has been clocked for a number of days. However, fair personnel won't go down and fix it because it's overrun with monsters. Client wishes Hunter to fix the sewer. Sure. Ghost House Ruin. It's a house where the child was killed long ago. The house is rumored to be haunted by ghosts. It scares kids who can go play nearby. Try to request the ghosts or ghosts be exterminated. Thieves who command monsters have been robbing jewelry shops lately. I'm to request a hunter guard the jewelry shop tonight. The sewers. Soft lock game, that's always fun. Push around NPCs. Let's just push them out of the way. Always make sure to make multiple saves too, so as long as it's not one of those you soft lock yourself and then you come back like an hour later and you don't realize until that point. You roll your save like 3 times over. No water. This is definitely the right place. Looks like that pile of trash is blocking the sewer. Better get a closer look. I don't believe it. A pile of slimes is blocking the whole town sewage. That's a lot of slimes. Jesus. Of course, they're not positioned in a way where I can use my fire attack, are they? They have ability Steal, Plasma Shock, Temporary Defense Decrease, Scapegoat, Stop with Damaged Ally. Steal from the slime. Nothing to steal. Go breath. You recognized it. Ah, the joys. Yeah, I can imagine. Man, I wish I had a nice AoE here. Ah. I guess this is like the first game where you can't... I don't have any jumps, I can't jump over this guy. Just kind of hoping I was able to hit this guy, but whatever. Yep, slime level up. Sounds like nice. Phone call. Right back, sorry. Attack. Yeah, Arclight one felt more like a proto game than anything. It had like very basic elements. Like this one is a lot more advanced in terms of just the things you could do. Not enough MP, damn it. Okay, he's hit with darkness, so I can ignore him. So much monies. Oh, what? Where'd he come from? The friggin' slime hiding in the lower part of the thing here. It's kind of annoying, actually. One day boss tells you the day your summer vacation starts. Nice. Monday is when you find out you don't have a summer vacation. Get back to work. I wish I could hit this guy. Only that dog was out of the way. I gotta book my vacation. It's not like I have any particular plans, but... Stop leveling up the dudes. How is everything still alive? Arc in there so you can get some kills in. "25 days of vacation?" Seriously, is there like more slimes at the bottom edge, or are these guys just coming in? It's super annoying that you can't see enemies on the screen. 80 hours a week. I would go nuts. There's no point doing a firestorm here. It's... Level up. Assuming that adds it to a book like Trungaru's book, but I haven't seen a book anywhere, so... What's she even using for weapons, actually? No, he's using cloth shoes. Kick level 3. So I'm assuming the level there is different than the level of the actual weapon. So you probably have like a spear level, and then you have your weapon level. I probably want to balance out the different weapons so I can level those up too. Spear is level 6 right now. ADHD with the flames, nice. Darkness does squat. Really annoying that we have that weird flickering thing at the bottom. That's got to be a PS3 emulation thing. Unless it's on the PS1 as well, but... Murdered him. Yours under the needle. Jeez. Looks like a serious flying normally now that the slimes are gone. I guess all we have to do now is collect the bounty. Our first bounty. Powder. It's a game based on the movie. Gotta imagine that. Homebrews. Unless it's an official release, if it's just a homebrew thing, I don't count it. Something like Pure Solar that actually has a, you know, an actual, like, development, and, you know, it's not just something that somebody made in and just released on the console. So it won't count just homebrew stuff. Yeah, it's not really official. I mean, Pure Solar, of course, is it's not licensed, but it's definitely got a publisher and stuff. Armor jobs. Present jobs. Oh, present. It's gonna like present the job. Collecting bounty. Yes. Get monies. Slimes are causing sewer congestion. Exterminating the slimes, clearing up the sewer problem. Job complete. Alright. I wonder if these wanted poster things, like, do enemies just show up? Let's see. There's a spot manual about that. Wanted posters. Also located in the guilds and wanted posters. Check out the wanted monsters. Look up the monster wall. Press the X button. Posters will be displayed. Move the cursor, select the monster, press the X button, poster will be displayed. Following information, name, class, reward, cited, special. Now, if you encounter a wanted monster without first reading the wanted poster in the Hunter's Guild, you will not get paid for that monster. So it looks like they just appear randomly. There should be 2 in the sewers, so let's go down. That's like RPG Maker game. No thanks. Oh, there's that. There's one of these monsters. Which doesn't even show up. Originally made for GBA. Thank God that never came out in GBA. We lost all their funding. It's like, nope, not releasing it. I'll take a look into it, but... Does it actually have official physical releases, though? Versus just like a digital release? Then you just burn it onto your own disc. I forgot to... I guess I have to heal after every... It's not like the original Arc Lad where you get like a free heal after each battle. You have to go and manually go to sleep. It's kind of annoying, actually. See if this actually damages the enemy too. No. No damage. Well, if it's a download only, it's digital only, so it doesn't count. It doesn't have an actual physical, like, official release. It's not a... it's not a physical release. I don't know how tough that enemy's gonna be. Yeah, but they don't have an official physical release with manuals and the case and all that stuff. in ink counted. And if they do, then it's probably gonna be a very limited run as well. So pretty sure it's not a retail thing. So it fails two things that would require it to be a part of RPG Quest. Laundry today. Seems nice and safe. Oh, that guy died a lot faster than I thought he would. One monster, Aju, has been exterminated. One more is Shamus. So a desert, Dollmaster, we don't know where this guy is. Might not be in a place that we can access. Need to defeat Ark so we can get $1 million. It's the first time we run to Ark, we're gonna have to murder him. Bring his head on a pike. $1 million is worth more than, you know, using him as a character. Nope, no Shamus. Escape! Shoot a... I wonder how rare these monsters are. Put it on a cart. I don't know. I'll look into it. I do have some stuff that was released, but I think I can still buy it now, so I don't know. We'll take a look. Alright, so Shamus ain't showing up, so maybe he'll show up later. Yeah, definitely very borderline. Well, it's a homebrew. It's not like a ROM hack or anything. If they, let's say they took Pokemon and then you know, took like an actual base and then just released their own kind of hack of it or something, that'd definitely be a no-no. should buy that axe, just so I can work on my, like, axe skill. Although I should go... no, we got those other quests, so should be able to get enough money. It's grayed out now because my current weapon is stronger. Sword as well. Sword the axe. Equip. Balls and booty. It doesn't sound like a Switch save just for the name of that. It was unreleased. Nah. It's like, oh, we just took a game that was unreleased. Because that means it could be like completely broken. Balls and booty. Proto. Good memories of this game? Or bad memories? I'm bored. Will you play with me? It's true the store has been targeted by criminals. Why has the world become so awful? You're hunted in the guild, aren't you? I'll have a job for you tonight. Are you ready for it? Of course. Counting on you. RPG dodgeball. Seems really weird. Alas, these gems will be mine. Then one of the wanted dudes, Dullmaster. March. Arc Lad 2. Well, that's Arc Lad 4, so smash. Oh yeah, Zelda 2 is definitely the only RPG Zelda. Like the Jules, hurry. The other Zelda games, no. Why are you hurry? Expecting me? Damn, not a hunter. Legendary Master? Oh yeah? Better cool. Yeah, Naked Cat Studio released a bunch of, like... gear. Looks more of a platformer. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely more of a platformer just by looking at that one. It's a hunter with some friends. Drop out the jewels, just back out of here. We may forget we saw you. Never. Golden smash. Well now, those sounds like fighting words, eh, Shu? Would have to agree. Abortion for them. Not really. Zelda 2 has a huge overworld. It's got like towns with shops. You got, I mean, obviously it's a side-scroller in terms of like the actual combat, but that does make it a platformer. It's completely different. Platformer generally is a lot more linear. Must be the... What? Jill's taken. Oh, this is timed? Oh man. Alright, well better get my guys spread up a little bit here. Can they steal from them? Steal them back? Yeah, exactly. Which is why it's more of an RPG. Ornaments, jewels obtained. I'll crush whoever stands in our way. Like, oh no, what can we do? I need to block him from getting the jewels. I love how you level up by taking damage. Stupid hunter. Damn it. That's not that guy. These guys are annoying with their, like, side-swiping things. Well, that guy's gonna get away. Ark's gonna die here probably. Yeah, I need to bring everybody up to the top. These guys can steal, but if I block the exit... Is there a restart option here? I didn't save after doing that first batch of stuff. Poor doggo. Leave my doggo alone, you bullies. He survived. 1 hit point. If I go over here, they can't escape. You only attack me one at a time. Actually, I know they got that stupid sideswipe thing. It's bullshit. My doggo, no! Lost this gate, damn it. Hit points left. Yeah, Dachshund, one of the monsters we need to capture or kill, I guess. Jewels, my precious jewels. Monster Dachshund has been exterminated. In hindsight, I would have just made a beeline to the exit, but, you know, didn't know they were just gonna dash and run. Got you now, thieves. It's him again. Damn, how do you know we'd be here? Dragon's Born. $189. But that's probably a limited release then. It's $189, means they probably don't make it anymore. Yeah, it was probably released in a very small batch of numbers. Usually those that's the thing with most of those indie ones, they're released only in very small batches. Damn, how do you know we'd be here? Let's get out of here. Yeah, eBay is really good if you want to get ripped off. It's good if you're selling stuff. The thing is, the worst is, like, since a lot of games went up in price, you have a lot of games that were pretty high, and then all of a sudden people are like, hey, let's sell the game for like 3 times the cost. And of course nobody's buying it at that price, but everybody's like jumping on board like, hey, let's put ours up for 3 times the cost. And next thing you know is like suddenly the price is 3 times as much, and you get like 5 or 6 people trying to sell it at that price point, and not one is selling. So you just have to wait now. You gotta wait for like months and months for people to realize, hey, this isn't selling. Let's bring it back to the original price. They're running from me. Saga Frontier 2? Yeah, it's not a surprise. I'm sure Saga Frontier did pretty well, considering how, well, I mean, Saga Frontier probably required a little more effort, considering they had to put that extra story in there, and they probably changed some other stuff too, but still way cheaper than releasing a, you know, a new IP or whatever. I'm not running from you. The elk. Real thieves got away, but we put back the jewelry and they tried to steal. So why did you stick around? It was hard to do a job. I stuck around to finish what I was hired to do. Good to see you again, by the way. Did we run after them, sir? No, they're hunters, not thieves. First the Cabal, now the monsters, then the monsters, now elk. Really need a raise. I guess if they all got away, we would have lost, but so did we get like the full reward here? Ran out of pre-orders, yeah. So it's it's limited quantities, obviously. Limited run. Monies. I should have gone and checked the sewers at night there. Maybe it's like a day-night cycle thing. Oh, too late. Yeah, I'm still surprised they're making an Unlimited Saga remaster. I'm sure people are clamoring for that. Yeah, but again, just flashing a GBA card, I don't consider a physical release. It has to be an official, like, an actual release, and not limited. It's just like, here's the download, but then you can throw it on your own cart. No, that's not a physical release. Hey, this isn't fancy. How's it going? the 7 months. Thank you so much for continuing support of Distant Fantasy. Let's go on this fine weekend. Doing this chill music, this chill jazz. Yeah, but I mean, that's the thing. Let's say the physical release was released only in a limited quantity, but then you can still download the game. It's still limited run games. I mean, that's basically the same thing with limited run games, right? Most of their limited releases are games you could purchase digitally. They're games that's how they were normally released, is digital only, and they released like a limited quantity of physical games. So. If I'm not including limited run games, I'm not going to include, like, games that are released limited in quantities. So it's the same idea. Yeah, made demand, I don't know. That's trickier. It's like made to demand, but for how long, and I don't know. It's definitely gray region. I'll have to decide at some point. Like, it doesn't have to be, it could be unlicensed, but... Sephiroth, Distant Fantasy gifting 5 subs! That is awesome, Distant Fantasy. Sephiroth, so many Sephiroths! Thank you so much for the awesome gift subs, Distant Fantasy. All those people. So much Sephiroths. Sephiroth. Man, I'm amazed that these guys had a chance to repair all this stuff overnight. The sale quality just means they paid Nintendo some money. That's basically all it was. Sephiroth. Where's the Wii emote? It's in your pocket all this time, Servo. Sephiroth. Need more Sephiroth. Maybe we'll get lucky and get Final Fantasy VII remake on a fast forward. Nobody can say no for Sephiroth. Yeah, I mean, they still have, like, even all the way till the 3DS, they had, like, the Nintendo seal or whatever. All that is that the company paid Nintendo money to license the game, so it's basically a licensed game is all it is, right? But yeah, I mean, unlicensed games are definitely very borderline. I mean, there's a couple in the Genesis, for example. They're still releasing some. There's a couple, like, stuff like, you know, Pure Solar, which was released for multiple consoles. So they're definitely very borderline. Barnes lost the dog. Mr. Barnes lost his dog. He wishes a hunter to help him retrieve it. He'll meet you in front of the bar in daylight to give you more detailed information. Let's get all the jobs. We'll do all the jobs first, and then we'll go see Shantae. So it must be a day-night cycle then. Maybe if we leave the place and come back, it'll be like nighttime. Hey, the hunter? Good. I want you to find my dog. He looks like this. No, my dog has to be around here somewhere. I'm just sick that I lost him in the first place. When you find him, please bring him back as soon as you can, okay? It's probably like hiding in one of these, like, behind these areas or whatever. I said, seal quality means nothing. All it is, they pay licensed Nintendo. Microsoft and Sony definitely had the same thing. They just didn't put it on the box saying, oh, this is a seal of quality by Sony. Still the same idea, though. Sale quality just means, hey, we paid Nintendo some money. And there was some other stuff too, like, I think the sale quality, like, the companies were limited to how many games they could send to Nintendo to, you know, to get the seal or whatever. That's why you had a lot of companies making, like, umbrella companies, that they could release more games. Otherwise, they could just flood the market with a bunch of, like, shit, right? So by doing that, they kind of limited the amount of games coming into the market, which meant generally you're going to get better quality stuff. But, I mean, obviously, you know, quality was... We all know that all the NES games were perfectly high quality and none of them were absolute shit or anything. So the adult considering here with the X thing. Where's the dog hiding? He's probably hiding behind one of these, but let's check. Unless he's in the sewers or something. Better he's just like in the ruins town or whatever. Let's go check in the sewers. Every time I see those these things here, I keep thinking it's the dog. The guy game, yeah. Good old under 18 girls. Ah, that's Brian's dog. Maybe the zombie will be here too. One step closer. It's my lunch. No, I'm not sharing. Yay, double whammy. Well, sorry to disappoint, but it's my job to return the pooch. Not living here, I guess you're going hungry. You're right. You're not leaving here. That's our appetizer, and you're the main course. I guess I'm gonna have to go work for this for pay on this one. Assuming we have to protect the dog. Yeah, I know, right? Then after the fact, she's like, oh shit, I'm on this, and I wasn't 18 yet. Give me $1 million to, or I'm gonna speak up, and then you guys are gonna be screwed. Because you know she didn't just like suddenly decide, oh yeah, you know, I'm already 18. No, she definitely probably asked for hush money first. It's not the named one. None of these ones are named ones. I'm pretty sure they took it out of all the stores at that point. I mean, you can't really recall a game. That's it's practically impossible to do, right? You can take it out of the stores and not sell it anymore. Here's a voluntary recall. Everybody go and bring a game back to the store for a refund. Yeah. Alright, so this is like, I guess these girls are like the skeletons in the first game where you knock them down, then you finish them off. Jeez. Got everything there. Got new magic. Well, I mean, they re-released San Andreas. Like, I think they pulled it off the shelf when they got the adult-only rating or whatever, because they had to. But then they re-released a new version that didn't have that kind of stuff. I mean, it was just removed. Like the code wasn't accessible to begin with unless you were using, you know, hacks. But so yeah, they're still selling it, but pretty sure they had to remove it from the shelves. Because otherwise they'd be selling that adult-only game, and yeah, it's not something you want to be selling in your stores. No, you could use like, you know, console hacks or whatever. You just shoot shoes at me. That's weird. You could use like a like cheat device to access it. I mean, it's something that you had to know about and you had to like purposely access. It's not something that most people would ever have access to. So it's one of those things that they just definitely overreacted. But, you know, they got a bunch of news coverage, of course, you know. It's almost like releasing a mod for the game. The only thing is, it was already in the game code. That's the main reason. It's kind of like, oh man, will nobody think of the children? You know, no children would ever be able to access this stuff. It's one of those things where if you could access that stuff, you can access way worse stuff on the internet anyways. If you knew how to do it, you had way more stuff you could access other than hot coffee on this. So yeah, it's such a stupid thing. Fire shield. Charge raises attack ability. That's what I mean. Like, if you knew how to access that stuff, odds are you wouldn't be finding it you wouldn't stumble upon it ever playing the game. You would access that information on the internet to do that, and guess what else you can get on the internet? It's way worse than whatever hot coffee would have. So it's such a stupid thing. But again, you know, the media latched onto it and like, oh my god, this thing is in this game, whatever, what the hell? This is why we need to regulate video games. Video games are gonna, you know, our children are seeing this filth in their video games. Did that dude not die? Cute pup. Aw, look, he yawned. There's some fight to get him, but there better be some reward. Let's get him out of here. Come on, Poochie. I'm sure, like, what was his name there? Jack, who's that lawyer who did all this, like, anti-video game stuff back in the day? I'm pretty sure he was disbarred at some point. Jack Thompson, I think it was. I'm sure Jack Thompson probably, like, led the charge. You're the hunter, aren't you? I have a message from Mr. Barnes. I waited as long as I could. However, business has forced me to travel abroad. In the event you find my dog, please take care of it until I return. What? Want me to read it again? Mr. Barnes, I also left these for you. Doggy treats. Great. We got a Tamagotchi now. Let's go now. Bye. Great. Do a job and get a flea bag to take care of. But he's a customer, I suppose, so I better watch his pet. Ancestor's mortal enemy. No. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Media was trying to do everything they could to villainize video games, right? It's like media just love to latch onto video games, and it's like, oh, there's violence in video games, or it has nothing to do with these people's mental being mentally unstable or anything. Nope, it tells you it has nothing to do with that. It's because the video games. That's what made them do it. Not movies or anything. No, can't be movies. Can't be television. No, definitely not TV that would ever do that. No, it has to be video games. Four stagger. Attack 4 out of 5. It's got to be... I guess these temporary shoes are better. I should have equipped these on what's his face. Let's upgrade. Hail Santa! Light guns. Yep. Those light guns are dangerous, man. Turns people into killers. So, what the hell's that dog thing? I mean, we don't have it here. Got some dog treats, and we got a dog. Figured he'd be in our apartment or something. Maybe if we turn in the mission. Yeah, pretty much. But no, news would never admit to that. There's no in hell that news would ever cause violence. Never. Nine-star merits. Job incomplete. Okay, so yeah, let the food golems escape. So you can get like a job halfway done, kind of thing. Go to the the other place. The postal student want to blow up cats. I mean, why not though? Cats totally deserve it. Is that the haunted house? This whole place looks haunted. Let's go inside. Gotta destroy the ghost in this haunted house, because, you know, everybody wants to go and live in this place. Cats are born in hell and should return there. Greed. As creepy as everyone said. Huh? Spoopy in here. Is that a lemming? Go home or die here. Number 2. Hunters never quit, especially when they're told. Let's go upstairs. Oh no, you found me. You're the one causing all the trouble. I'm sorry. It's just so funny when people are scared. Whatever you say. Where'd you find that skeleton? You mean this? This was... It was inside the box over there. It's just a heap of bones when I found it. Put them together and gave it a sword. That means... You have desecrated the dead. Skellington. Moonwalking. Hey, I'll pay for your misdeed. Yeah, look at all the trash everywhere. Manhunt? Yeah, Manhunt was definitely the first game that got a lot of, like... Not the first, but definitely one of the games that got a lot of media coverage over my dead body. Well, everything is always split up so I can't use my Firestorm. Like, it's perfectly designed because you can't attack ground, which is so annoying. Steel form. Baldol. Is there any point in searching him? Let's get those 2 dudes. Strength power. That'll be a nice one. Right here. Strike power. Is he lifting his leg? Did he just piss on us? Yeah, he literally pissed on us to increase our attack power. Whiz magic. He's a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Nuru Nuru. I guess rid of Himoji if I remember correctly. Back attack attempts here. Stat change. It's confusing. This seems to do... Okay, it's like a throw and catch reduction stat change. So yeah, it's definitely different from the first game. Ugh, dead again. Cordell. Well, I mean, it's not a 6th generation one, so somebody would have to, like, use one of their, like, non-6th generation RPG picks. Which is like, what, a whole lot of card bucks? Then you probably only play one of the games, because, you know, can't play the entire collection. Are you alright? Oh my god, he was dead all along. Thank you. Huh? The monster is controlled by evil. He didn't even know what he was doing. Or if he was dead or not. Nor even who he killed. Thank you for saving his spirit. Now, I can leave, too. Woo! No, that wasn't the 6th generation challenge. That was a non-6th generation pick. You can spend core bucks to like get him to play non-6th generation stuff. The Saturn isn't 6th gen. That's 5th gen. So okay, that was officially weird. I've seen a lot of weird, not ranks. Let's get out of here. No argument here. Let's go. Slightly offset glasses. Slightly. Looks like he's wearing like a blind man wearing glasses. Exit the area. Alright, so that's all the cart missions. Let's go see Shanty, I guess. Let's see if we can visit anywhere else. Probably not, because the game doesn't seem to let you do anything that you're not supposed to yet. Nothing to do here. Go here, but there's nothing here to do. Go back, too dangerous to go back. What I'm gonna do here. Guess we're going back this way. Alright, so no more jobs. Job complete. So I think this one has 2 stars probably because it's incomplete, maybe? So it's like you finish it, but it's incomplete, so you get 2 stars. You get a big star if you complete it. It's this one here, like, I'm really wondering how do we get this guy. I'm thinking maybe during the nighttime. But I don't know how we can advance time. Maybe if we go to bed again, maybe it'll advance time to nighttime. Yeah, let's see if that dog shows up now. Now that we actually handed in that quest. No. That dog is just MIA. He's in our inventory, but he's not in our inventory. New. So keeps it to daytime. I figured during that little thing to get the dog there would have been the perfect time. It was a bunch of zombies, but we didn't have Seamus. Unless it's like a level-based thing. If you go in here after if you're a certain level, then enemies get harder. It's like the same stuff. Only other thing I can think of is just a rare spawn, kind of like that other slime was, but... Okay, that's right, using the axe. Can we switch equipment on the go? Let's see. That seems like it. Can switch anytime. It's nice. Oh god. Yeah, battle trophies? Yeah, good luck. I did the platinum for that. It is pain. Some of those battle trophies are nasty. I forget what the last battle trophy I got was, but there was definitely some very, very grinding ones. Did you do the optional dungeon yet? Because that one's nasty. So how do we get... Let's see... Yeah, where's Shantae? That might have happened. Yeah, where is Shantae? Shantae must have... or hasn't been performing much recently. What happened to her? Cabal hasn't been very active lately. Haven't been so blatant about it either. This guy knows. If you got the money Shantae asked for, I got a message for you from her. She said to come back with the cash after the tavern is closed. It was a waste of time to come here. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we have to come back when it's closed, so does time advance now? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was a real pain in the ass to do that triumph, the trophy to kill the optional boss there. Man, it was brutal. Nearly finished PS3. One thing remained was 30,000 kills, yeah. And you started PS4. Yeah, I had like... That's the only reason I bought a turbo controller is for that trophy. So I had like a spot where I was like able to like to elastic down the controls, so I was like going in and out of a room, and I was able to just rack up the kills like that. And like a turbo controller to press the attack button. Leave it running for like 8 hours while I go to work or whatever. It's such a pain in the ass. Hope nothing broke. So how do we advance time to nighttime? Yeah, it's you. Hunting for... Are you hunting for willing women? If so, your hunt is over. What? It's not nighttime yet. She's like, you're not in the corner. You could just go back to our bed and it'll be like, it's like, alright, let's wait till nighttime. That's about what it is. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's one of those things like if you created the account like many years ago and you have it auto log in, you're like, what the hell did I use for email? It's one thing if you, I mean, you might not even access that email anymore, right? It's almost time. Let's go to the tavern. I don't even know what email I use for my PlayStations, to be honest. So, I mean, I'd be one of the ones I use. So, go to Tavern soon. Yeah, exactly. Because you don't want to be like hit with like spam or whatever. I usually use my main work email for work. Generally that's it. And I use like one for like most other stuff that I sign up for, and then I have like a throwaway one which I basically just use for like spam sites, like sites where you just want to sign up for something and then but you don't want to like, you never really check your email for anything. So it's just basically the trash email. Should check the, I want to go into the sewers, see if we get the ghost dude. You can't risk losing another account of Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball Plat. That is true. You can't lose that platinum. It's like, you gotta make sure that's your #1 platinum on your trophy case there. So much jiggle physics to go through that one. So when does this converted save take effect, I wonder? Probably not for a while. I'm sure we're getting counter arc in the crew at some point. Distant Fantasy with all the awesome gift subs. Alright, let's go see. Oh, it's a different dude in front of the sewers. Do you hear those weird noises? I guess, yeah, the kids wouldn't be out. Let's see if we get a ghost in here, or a ghoul or whatever. Zombie. Just look at the bats and the... If we get the same stuff, then, yeah, same as things. So it's probably either random or some other quest at some point. Oh no, there we go. So we didn't get this last time. We didn't get like the wanted monster Aju or whatever. So yeah, it might have been just like a random thing. Sound effect. Bats are cheating. I'm supposed to be able to fly on places I can't go to. Double attack. I thought they'd just level up after I attack them. Poison wind. Nope, everybody's poisoned now. That's supposed to be a good hiding place. Not good enough. Not good enough. The monster Seamus has been exterminated. Alright, I think the bat is dead. How did he not die from that? Like a triple attack or whatever. It's a tough-ass bat. Assuming poison stuff goes away at the end of the battle. So can I go past level 4 for Spear? Looks like there's probably room for another set of 2 stars below that, but... 20... let's say around 23 hours, give or take. That's what doing, like, everything except for the arena. I did the Forbidden Ruins and everything. All the monies. Right, so the only one left is this guy who's in the Salva Desert. Which I have no idea what the hell that is. And of course, Ark, which doesn't count. Save after that, just in case. Yeah, if you just did the main story and kind of ignored any of the side stuff, I could definitely see it being 10 hours. Because I did a lot of the side stuff. Like getting that cheer trumpet. Definitely took a lot of grinding there. Had to fight a whole bunch of dudes over and over in the water desert place. I did that battle arena, the party battle arena thing. And of course the Forbidden Ruins. Which didn't take that long. Or Forsaken Ruins, or whatever the hell it was called. But I mean, getting your characters powerful enough to really take that down. So yeah, you definitely do a lot of stuff. Let's see if Goku and Digimon World 3, yeah, there's some interesting games coming up soon. And probably, well, still very likely Nocturne. I think Nocturne's still in the heavy lead. Yeah, by a good 20 votes, so... Nocturne for after Night of Lotus. Yeah, I went up to 40 fights for the for that other arena, but then after that it was like 80 fights. It just kept doubling. It was like 10, 20, 40, 80. It's like, no, I'm not going past 40. I didn't care what the rewards were. And then somebody mentioned after I beat the game there was like 1,000 battles. Like, holy shit, no. Thank God I didn't keep going. Not sure what the hell they would give you after 1,000 battles, but it wouldn't be worth the amount of time it takes to grind to that. Where'd everyone go? It's just too creepy. I mean, didn't they literally say they closed the the bar? Shantae, are you here? Hello? What was that? Oh yeah, well, I did the Forsaken Ruins, so I got Choco at the bottom of the Forsaken Ruins. I got Choco in the last Romancing Stone, so the 4 Romancing Stones together gave me like unlimited mana, or rather 0 mana cost, which is a nice thing. But, I mean, at that point you already did the Forsaken Ruins, so and considering you couldn't use Choco in anything other than like the little side battle scenes seem kind of pointless, but if any of that carries over to this game, I'm sure it's gonna be nice. The door automatically. Stay on your guard. God knows at what point you're actually gonna be able to carry things forward from the first game, though. Huh? It could be like 3/4 of the way through the game for all I know. Who are you? Come out and face me. Oh my god. Explain with his balls. You're a smart one, I see. Who are you? My name is Golnag. Golnag. I'm a new human with the soul of a man and the body of a monster. A new human? You're the ones who tried to capture Lisa. Where's Shantae? We're taking care of her. She was sniffing around too much for her own good. Elk, Lisa, our master really admires you. Why don't you join our little family? You've received power beyond your wildest fantasies. Alright, none of us would trade our humanity for power. Oh. That means no deal. I can't say I'm not disappointed. We traveled here hoping you would join. Very well then, I suppose it can't be helped. You've left us no choice. But to eliminate you. So we have to inspect them first, search them. Rubber. Well, Arc 2 is definitely way better than Arc 1, just in terms of, like, mechanics. And we haven't even really started using too many of the mechanics yet. Like the whole smithing thing, the combination thing, and just the fact that it's more like a JRPG in terms of the, you know, traveling the world and get to do all these bounty things and. Working designs didn't translate the story too well. Well, working designs usually doesn't just translate the story. They usually take the script and then they do their own thing with it. So. We can see this info before. We don't see his attack level or defense level. Search him anyways. Attack 10, defense 9. Level up. I still love that they can counterattack after they die. I'm gonna have lost this battle. It's not possible. If you want the girl back, go to the Square of the Goddess. Hurry if you know what's good for you. I guess only like story characters like that have dialogue after they die. Otherwise they can't counterattack. We have to save Shantae. Yes, we do. Square of the Goddess is in front of us. I realize we're walking directly into a trap. We don't have a choice, do we? Not at all. Our only choice is to overcome whatever they threw at us. Japanese mythology was real. Mythical stuff to make weapons and wares of war. Fancy. I knew that incompetent golden dog would be of no use. You did exactly as I said. All I have to say is that you had better not screw up this one. Or else. Elk and Nisa have grown stronger than I thought. They are my final hope. Now, I must prepare for the Proteus plan. Amalia's secret lab. Oh, look. It's the crew. No, I don't like this. It's too quiet. But they're waiting to ambush us. You got this, Poco. Ambush or no, we must stop them. We cannot be allowed to pervert the minds of those in Proteus. I do not care if there's 1 or 1,000 in there. I shall slice each and every one to ribbons. You can murder them all, Poco. Your horns. Do you actually get to control them? Ah, Hark has come at last to save the day. Unfortunately, your gift has already been installed. In a matter of hours, the mind control device within will be activated. Then all of Proteus will join the experiment, whether they choose to or not. The only business remaining here is to dispose of you. Ah, zombies! Ha, the threat will not stand. We shall always join together in our lust for power. Wait, those are not ordinary zombies. Ah, so little heroes were separate too. You are correct. Each and every one of these is a noble failure. In sacrificing humanity, our souls, they have given us knowledge. What? Yes, the knowledge that will fuel Andel's glorious plan to success. Did you say Andel? Yes, Andel is the smartest of the 4 great generals. You remember him, don't you? I mean, who's from Romalia, but a great general? Can't be. Anime zombies. Are they gonna, make a girl band and... Ah, but it is. We cannot hope to comprehend the brilliance of his plan. Fortunately, since you'll soon be dead, you won't have to try. Yep, he's level 60. So he keeps his levels. Does he keep any of his stuff? I can't see his equipment. Could absolutely murder these things. Longsword, Brave Crest, Ancient Ring. Different stuff than I had before. I don't remember an Ancient Ring or Brave Crest. Panic Wave. Yeah, definitely different stuff. I do have the music book, which I had in the last game. Flower Crimson Edge, Yukinari's Crest. Yeah, so, yeah, my guys kept the same level, so both Tosh and Ark were level 60, and Poco was, I think 52, sounds about right. I don't think these guys stand much of a chance. Does he keep the same abilities? He does have some new ones, like Weak Enemy, Steal Enemy Ability, Magic Shield, Tornado, he didn't have that. He does have Gale Flash, Total Healing, Meteor Shower, Burn Ground, still has those. The range isn't as good though. It's only level 1? Yeah, these leveled down as well. Because this was level this is level 3, this was level 3. But I mean they may have done that just because now we could probably level up past 60, so this definitely sucks compared to the original version. Quickly dead after that. Shogunai. Shortney Horn, Mind Buster. That's a new one. Shows MP, reduces MP of enemy. Orchestra hit. Sonic waves weaken enemies. Get my cheer trumpet. Definitely different animations compared to the first one. Okay, a lot of enemies in this one that have the HP -1 thing, which only skeletons had in the first game. What the fuck is that? It's like every undead enemy has this HP minus or HP 1. Magic is definitely weak. I didn't check what he had for new abilities. He only had, I think, he had this, and I think Koze-zen. But although I don't think it reduced attack. We didn't have these other ones. Critical hit even with armor. Take hit and counter with Yuka again. Release damage received. Yeah, a bunch of new ones. They definitely do less damage. They're not as OP as they were in the first game. So Tosh is definitely still OP as shit. It's a weird, like, walking animation thing. It's like leaving a cloud of dust every time he walks. Happy that Tosh is just like an absolute still mode. Damn, there's nothing here. I came up empty too. What's troubling you, Ark? Yeah, it must be because this place is dusty or something. I don't know. You deposit dust whenever you walk. This machine seems to be some kind of receiver. Ha ha ha. All human beings and all creatures in the world will have to kneel down before us. He's still alive. It's too late. The plan has already started. Die already. I told you that you can never understand Andal. Stupid worms should realize your helplessness. He's taunting us. Yeah, he said the plan had begun. That correlates with what he said before the battle. Wait, what's this? It looks like a doll or something. Really? Ouch. The figure appears to be that of a woman. Wait, that's not a doll. It has to be the statue of the goddess in front of us. Wait, is there a ceremony to unveil it officially? I don't like this. I'd bet that they intend to unfold a terrible plan there. So you're not going to blow yourself up to get the last word? Exactly. We have no choice. We have to stop them by whatever means necessary. We have to get to Proteus, and fast. Let's go. Wait for me. Alright, let's go see if there's any new jobs in the... before we head to Proteus. Nope. No bounties to pick up. Yes, which one's Proteus? Is this Proteus? Yeah. Can we go to the airport? Still dangerous to go to the airport. Well, we're fine going to Proteus. Or the ceremony pavilion, I guess. Going to Proteus proper. Such a happy place. Wow, this town is huge. Of course, it's the capital of Aldia. Let's go to the hole. This is my apartment. Bringing these in. Like, shoo, you stay back. This is where we keep the dog. This room. Yes. May I come in? Yes. This is nice. Small, but nice. But your shoes apartment wasn't small? Kind of a small airship hidden nearby as well. Airship used to be shoes. Where is it kept? The hell to the bus of Proteus? That was that thing we kept going to that was just blocked off. So what should we do now? We better try to rescue Shantae. Right, the statue is in the new event square. When I left, the square was still under construction. Just to the south of town. It's not done now, it soon will be. Probably gather information around town. Oh, there's the doggo. Oops, so I forgot about the pooch. What are we going to do with it? We can stay here for now, it's safe and warm. Besides, my landlady is a gem. I'm sure she'll watch it. Sounds like a plan. Look, we should name the dog. What Marl? What kind of weird-ass name is Marl? Fine. Marl, be good. Good Marl. Drink adequate beverages. Adequate beverages. Good doggo. This place sounds very happy. It sounds like music from like New Donk City in Sumeria Odyssey. I guess we're in the US. Sketch Basics. Nullsoft Collection. These are boring. I want to draw a picture of her smile, but she's not really cooperating. She's in a bad mood. Should I make her laugh? Sure. Tickle, tickle, tickle! Nice try, but I'm not really in the mood. No. Gotta find a way to make her smile. It's not completed yet. What even is that photo? It's like some dude in like military uniform and flames. He's drawing a picture of Vietnam. It's locked and boarded up now. Must be abandoned now. I'm assuming those open up at some point. Open apartment. Nobody here. Maybe this is gonna be Ark's or out Ark's room probably at some point. Oh, hi, Elk. Long time no see. I've been a stranger around here lately. This is Proteus, Captain of Valdia. Hello, Elk. Long time no see. You know, I'd love to go up, like, to talk to a random person in a town somewhere, and that person just, like, tells you the name of the town you're in. I wonder if that happens anywhere in the world, ever. It's like, hey, how you doing? Hi, this is Ottawa. Welcome to Ottawa. It's like, what? I think I know where I am, thank you. Well, he gave me the statue of the goddess Proteus as a gift. Statue of the goddess is a gift from Romalia. It's a good sign, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it is. But I still don't trust those Romalian bastards. Look at the statue of Romalia. I think this unveiling ceremony is shaping up nicely. I decided to attend it. Decided? Who's running your store then? Have my wife taking care of it. Again? Treat that woman worse than your dog. Wouldn't be surprised if she leaves you high and dry someday. I should know that Galarno brought the statue of goddess to Aldea. What? You don't know Galarno? He's the most powerful man in this town. Smith. Welcome to Proteus Smith Shop. For a small fee, you can process your weapons, armor, and items here. In many cases, I can also determine any unknown effects on an item. To judge my item, how much does this cost? My weapon on long shaft, average shoes only slightly better than bare feet. Fire Guardian's anger reduces defense to fire attribute attacks. A gooey substance from the slime's nest that's impossible to hold for long. Stuck by this nettle, you'll gain full power. Cause counterattack. This is basically just gives you information. Been thrown many times? Really? I can at least throw this now. Island 520. So it seems like both these, so I guess once you level one up, it levels up every one. No, not really, because these two are different levels. But both these are the same level, which is weird. Do they come at that level? Yeah, so all three temporary shoes are the exact same level. These two claw shoes are not, so unless they come in all level 4 for some reason. The last one's in 2003, which is Final Fantasy Origins. There's only a few in 2002. There's this one and Digimon World 3, which is coming up very shortly. And Final Fantasy Origins is way in 2003, so that one's gonna be probably like smack dab in the middle of like tons of PlayStation 2 RPGs. Well, we already are, but even more so. Strangers of Wokeness, yep. Pay to upgrade your weapon. Seems expensive. Unless money starts dropping like crazy and you have nothing else to spend it on. It'd be better just using it. Or fussing over the statue of the goddess in the ceremony. Discuss Romalia friends them. It's the hunter shop. Let's see if there's anything good. Ruin Town. Should go back to Ruin Town, I guess. The land. Didn't we fight the land? He ran away, I guess. Boozy. Wizard. Yagos Ruins. West Aldia. Cougar. Oh, it's good to see you, you dog. How's tricks? Same old, same old. You know how this business is. Why do I ever? Hope you're getting enough jobs to keep you busy. No problem there. I'm overworked, in fact. I wish I could say the same. People seem to shy away from me. I think it's the cape. Maybe I should try something else. Nah, without the cape you wouldn't be Cougar. Oh, the new one that's coming out? Yeah. For a second there, I had to think, it's like Final Fantasy Origins? I mean, that makes sense, but yeah, the new Final Fantasy Origins? Yeah, that's weird. It's like, let's make a Final Fantasy-based Demon Souls clone. Like, what? Were people actually asking for this? It's really odd. It's all about chaos. Can't forget chaos. Quite fair, those are words of the amateurs. Take the enemy from behind, or at least from the side. You'll really take a counterattack if you do. Why would you tell me such a basic thing? You're not talking to some greenhorn, you know. Ah, hell, of course I have it. I'm saying this all day long, it seems. Yeah, you're excused this time. It's the Frontiers Hunters Guild. Undertake deadly jobs and earn great rewards. Yeah, I know the guild's motto well. Huh, Elk, long time no see. Back so soon? Is there prowling around here and looking for more jobs, eh? Kinda. But take it easy, buddy. Here's someone who wants you dead. Bad. Really? Thanks for the heads up. No one's put a contract out on you yet, but I hear it may happen. Watch yourselves, okay? Gotcha. Yeah. What makes you wonder, are they gonna come up with like more kind of Demon Souls clones? Or are they gonna make one based on like the other Final Fantasies? It's really weird. I mean, maybe it's just one of those things where they're just dipping their toes in there just to see if there's any sort of, you know, if it's gonna sell. Like, if it sells well, then hey, let's make more. If not, we tested it. I don't mind that they try something new, because you can't just have the same shit over and over, right? Hey, Grants, how you been? Oh, Elk, it's been a while. When did you get back? Just now. I've been a little worried. Heard you're in trouble. Nah, no big deal. Don't sweat it. Say so. But yeah, I mean, no doubts it's a clone of Demon Souls. Lad 2, Basic Course 2. Control, Battle 1. Still the same info as before, just told in a different way. Which is important. Opens your equip. It's all the same stuff as the other guy told us. there, get away from the door. Only hunters 250 merits or more may have led through it. How many do we have? We have, I don't know. We have some merits. The Flame Master, back from Mora, see? Fortunately, we're fresh out of jobs. Everyone's laying low until after the ceremony. Check back later then. Lost Kingdoms, yeah. It's another one that's going to be interesting. I wasn't even aware there was a From Software game until somebody mentioned it. From Software is always like, you always have one of the first games on the consoles. You notice that? Like our first PS1 RPG was a From Software game. Our first PS2 RPG was a From Software game. Our first GameCube RPG is going to be a From Software game. Uden Chronicle? PC and Xbox only? Yeah. It's a good Xbox. Yeah, isn't it a little early for you to hit the bottle? What? Oh, you didn't come to drink. Just check out the scene. In the countryside, you can see the statue. I mean, this is huge. I'm used to living in a place like this. Thought Cafe? Let's tell this old man, you came to see the statue too, Milk. Well, I did. What's wrong with that? Cursed thing will be nothing but trouble, mark my words. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's obvious why they do it, but it's crazy that they always have, like, one of the first ones every time. Except for, what, PS3 era? They didn't have anything really... unless they did, I don't know. I don't know what the PS3 launch games were, if they had maybe like a Armored Core or something like that, but... Tavern is also one of the first RPGs in 360, possibly. I mean, generally the quality isn't exactly good. It's passable. As soon as they see a new console launch, they jump on. It's like, alright, we need to develop something now for this thing. Take one of the games we're developing for these old systems and just port it over to the new systems. Haha, woo! I'm a little tipsy. Probably best lay off the hooch, Miana. Is my breath that strong? Stronger. Oh, Elf, never do sugarcoat the truth, do you? Nope. It's a good thing people can drink during the day. Actually, the goddess has been given to us by Romalio. Let's drink a toast to Aldia's prosperity. Milk? That's it. Hey there, kiddo. Why did you make it back to town? Why did Elk say, hey there, kiddo, to the bartender? Never mind the questions, just relax here. Elk, take a load off and unwind. What? Who the hell are you? Man, he's totally sauced. Big ass bar, by the way. I just love this music. Hey, it's you, Elk. Yep, still hooked on the classics, eh? Yeah, my mother dug this jazzy stuff, and it kinda grew on me. Why can't I get no service in this place? Barkeep. Hey, can't you see I'm playing a game here? I got this good at jackpot by being interrupted all day. Jackpot. Hey, Elk. Did you come back to the ceremony? Lynx has a spare ticket. Lynx? He owns the Skyport I told you about earlier. It's just outside of town, to the west. Right, Skyport. You guys, I need a ticket. Is that supposed to be water, or are we like above this guy? I'm assuming that's supposed to be water. Very, very still water. Romalia is great. Haldia is great. And Galarno is great. Great. Everybody's excited about the ceremony. Idiots. Do you really believe Romalia sent us items out of kindness? We should be that the ceremony is being held by Galarno. Crook. Hey, may I help you? Okay, what do we got here? A light flail, nobody can use that yet. Dagger, spear, wicked club, leather knuckle. Shoes. Nothing new. See the drunk on the bridge? He's a symptom of the problems we have here. This relationship with Romalia is going to kill us. Weapon shop? Ask my dad to take me to the ceremony. You better not forget to take me. Cornhusker. Right, I guess we're going to the... Let's go to the statue first without the ticket. Let's see what they say. You don't have a ticket, you can't attend the ceremony. Understandable. Understandable. Twangy music. Hey Lynx, it's me. Open the gate. Lynx? Hatch is open. He has to be in there. Lynx! Guess there's no choice but to jump the fence. Sounds like a crazy idea you came up with. Huh? Is he a Borg? Lynx of Borg? Lynx, why didn't you answer before? I am. Now you're just too impatient. Besides, you've been a stranger anyway. Where you been? Sorry about that. Busy. Anyway, enough about me. I'll tell you more later. Open the gate, please. Anything you say, my impatient compadre. Say, who's the cute girl you got in tow? Oh, this is Lisa. Hello. Watch out for this one, miss. He wants only one thing. You knock it off, Lynx. Just open the gate. With that statement, out perfectly illustrates my point. Be careful, Lisa. Okay, let's get this open. 7. That's it. Yow! Oh dear, you're alright. I forgot I changed the password. Let's tempt fate and try that again. 5. That should be it. The one number password. How's the yen? How do you pronounce that? The hein? How's the heiny? Monster Pokemon cards. Yeah, those things are worth a lot of money now. Top shape. Never better. I streamlined the bow a bit. The bow. Should be roughly 10% faster than before. Huh. Doesn't look any different. The engine isn't tuned yet, so it can't be overloaded. But flight at normal speed is not a problem. fix it for high-speed travel during the ceremony. Might as well. Nothing else is happening in town after the event. Not to be scared, girl. This baby's solid. It's not going to break if you touch it. Well, perhaps I'll just rejoin Elk. Hi, Anne. My Anne sounds just gonna get high. We'll just cut Heine. We're gonna jump aboard the Heine. So, you planning to go to the ceremony? It's the hottest ticket in Proteus. Then why aren't you going? Like I said, I got to fix your baby here. Besides, carved hunks of rock don't interest me. Fair enough. If you want to go, I've got a ticket. Might as well get some use out of it. Take a seat. I'm wondering if you're okay after the fence shocked you. Yeah, I'm fine. A little longer than I might not have been, though. Electrifying that fence really made this area more secure. You gotta remember the combination for the fence with links. Details. Yen. I was called Heine. Before we go there, let's get a save. Went too far. Yeah, the Heine. All aboard the Heine. Before I do anything else, though, I'm going to pause the timer here for a bit. I'm going to grab some food, because my stomach is rumbling. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Grab some food and and a drink. Might just take a quick bathroom break while I'm at it. So I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. So I'll be right back.